Well, hello. Hope everybody's all right. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely Saturday. I'm up at the allotment. I just wanted to tell you my thoughts on gardening and how it, to make it worthwhile. Yes, you get the pleasure of growing stuff and all that and watching it grow. But I mean, you can buy a bag of carrots for what, 8p, or something like that from the supermarket. You can't grow them for 8p. By the time I factor in the travelling up here and the seeds and all that kind of carry on, every time I have to come up and water it, etc. So it's not really self-sufficient unless you get stuff for out, and that's the objective. Try and get enough stuff for nothing, so it costs you nothing. Hawking stuff, skip ratting, being gifted stuff, asking for stuff. Some people have too much stuff, and in turn, if you've got anything that somebody else wants, then give them. I've got bricks there, old bricks and stuff like that I've managed to give some away, plant pots, etc, etc. And that's what it's about. You've got to make it worth your while, because you could spend hundreds of pounds on manure, on compost, on plant pots, on whatever, fertilizers, etc, etc, and for what? Right, from the supermarket. But that's not the point. The point is, I come up here, I get enjoyment out of it. It's great watching the stuff grow, and it's 100% nicer to eat your own stuff than it is the genetically modified or chloroform filled or whatever Donald Trump is putting in the shite, in the good stuff, in the stuff. Yes. So yes, grow your own produce, eat your own produce. But today, I was just happened to be looking out the window, and lo and behold, there's a skip across the road. I'm thinking to myself, I can see a table and chairs, garden table and chairs over there. I'll just have a wander across. So I had a wander across, and I asked the gentleman, I said, is that stuff gone to the tip? It is. I said, you don't mind if I take the table and chairs, do you? Not at all, lad. Get whatever you want. There was all sorts, there was paving slabs and everything. I could have took the whole lot, but I just thought, no, leave it for somebody else. So, this is what I've got. Well, that's part of it. There's the chairs. There's two of those chairs. That's the base of the table. The glass top of the table is still at home. I couldn't get it in the car. But yes, they're all right. Now, what's the matter with them? So, I mean, everything in here, these bread baskets, the people were chucking them away, all that stuff. Chuck away. I bought that felt. Nobody gives felt away. Hose pipes and stuff like that. Parts of spouting and stuff like that. I'm a hoarder. I think I might be, but I'll use it one day. Famous last words. The gentleman on the digger today said, if it's been in the yard 2 weeks and I haven't used it, it gans the skip. Which is fair enough, but I don't think like that. I will use it eventually. I've got stuff that you use for peas. You might only use it once a year, but that's what you do. If it's gone to the skip, or if it's in the skip and you can use it, why not? Top tip of the day, be a skip rat. Ta-da for now. Those broad beans that were in the pot in the greenhouse, they are now out. Beautiful. Nice plant. That's the aftermath of the frost. They'll be alright. They'll be alright. I think that's it. We should be done for the frost now. But yeah, that was the worst. So not too bad overall. Could have been the whole lot. Birds nesting in that tree, can you hear them? Darlings. going to be doing here, putting on the barrel out there because it'll be a bit too pot bound. So just some soil and compost mix in here, and off we go. Nothing special. Maybe just dig a little trough in, and then it's easy to put the fillet in. Right, one in there. Probably can't see any of this, but this will fly away now that it's out of that shallow pot. I wonder if I should leave it in clumps. I'll leave it in clumps, see what happens. It smells lovely. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it in clumps. The way it comes out, au natural. So there's the clumps, just like that. Very nice in your pasta. Very nice indeed. Don't know what else you could put it in. You could put it in sandwiches, I suppose, but I just use it in pasta. And maybe should do an internet search, because Google's your friend. If anybody wants a plant, I'll put one up. Come and get it, come and see me, fetch your biscuits. I need a trowel. I can supply one for you. We'll get you digging in. And I will show you this in a minute. So some of these will go in another pot. I don't want to swamp it too much. Give them space to grow, but I think well, I mean, you buy them in shallow pots in the supermarket, don't you? So I don't think they'll be too crowded in there. That should do for that one. And then that's what I've got left. I'll put them in little pots. So if anybody wants one for the windowsill, you're more than welcome. Here, look at this. Can you see? Can't get out of the way. That was beads of water are actually underneath the leaf. I'll say it again. Isn't nature brilliant? Look at that. I wish all plants would retain the water like that. I wouldn't have to do any watering. Madness. It's madness. The gardener's woes. The water situation. It's getting critical. It's getting critical. We've still got the big tank almost full, but everything else can't have it all there. Beautiful weather, no rain. Let's have balance. Let's have a bit of a mix. Glorious day, glorious. So a quick update on the garden at home, the back garden. This will be the last one, I think. Well, I say that. There'll be less often. The ivy is doing nicely. That has come back to life. It had died off. That's a lupin. It's one I transplanted. Nothing much happening with that little bush. There's a hole there, ready for another lupin. Not a lot happening with the gooseberry bush this year. Nothing at all in comparison. And there we go. That's already had a cut. That's done now. The hawthorn in flower. It's beautiful flowers, pink and white. Bleeding hearts, looking lovely. My daffodils finished for this year. It's looking nice. Peony roses, peony, whatever you want to call them. And this has changed colour. If you look back on previous videos, you'll see that that was very red or pink, and now it's turning colour. It's like a goldy gold, rose gold, that's what it is. Yep, all looking good. We just need a little bit of rain, not much, just a little bit, and everything will be good.